Good morning, y'all. It is 6:45 in the morning. I have not slept at all. I got into Minneapolis and I wasn't really trying to get here that soon. I wanted to stay out in the country on the trail so I could go to sleep, but I just kept going and I ended up in Minneapolis. And things have not been very fun here. Battery started to die on me. And I came across this lakefront or riverfront park area, and I was trying to find a pavilion and I couldn't see one anywhere, and I asked these two guys who I knew were homeless, and then as soon as I started talking to them I realized very drunk, and one guy's like, oh yeah, right over here's the pavilion. I'll show you where it's at. So he takes me to this place that is like it's not really a pavilion. It's like a bar restaurant with a patio that overlooks the river, and proceeds to insist I take the bike into the patio where people are sitting and eating and drinking beer and listening to a band, through all the tables, and plug it into an outlet. I'm like, dude, there's this hallway right here that has an outlet. I'll put it there. No, bring it over here. You got to bring it over here. No, there's an outlet right here. I'm fine right here. No. It almost came to blows. It was bad. And then I find a place where I can finally crash out. Well, no, first my battery dies again, so I stop at a gas station. I had a pleasant conversation with the guys that work there, sitting outside while I'm charging my battery, and one guy was getting high. He didn't work there. The guy that worked there wasn't getting high. I was just sitting there smoking a joint. I'm like, all right, it's legal, I get that, but it's got to be private property, and you have to have the owner's permission. So then I take off from there, come down here, and it's like 11 o'clock, and there's a whole bunch of people still here, kids, partying. I'm like, yeah, no. So I drive down the road a little bit. I finally find a spot where I can pull off and lay my bike down, and I kind of just lay on top of it, put my haversack up against it, and I use that for a pillow. Laid there for about 2 hours, got tore up by mosquitoes, so 1 o'clock I found a park pavilion over there. I couldn't sleep. There was no way. I think I dozed off for about a half an hour this morning. But I am in a place, so let's get to that. Where am I? I am at the Minnehaha Falls. That thing is huge. And if you look underneath it, there's that shelf there. You can tell a lot of people go up there and party. There's a walking trail over there, and I'm sure, oh, there's somebody down there now, the guy that was just over here. I'm not walking down there because that would leave me to have to leave my bike up here. And I'm not doing that. He's a photographer. He's out getting photos. But that is cool. But it's crazy. You can see how big it was at one time. It was really big. I'm assuming. That is beautiful. That makes up for all the BS I had to go through last night. Alright guys, so what I am going to do is there's a porta pot over here. I'm going to hit that because I haven't hit nothing since I got up. Well, I haven't hit nothing since about 1 o'clock in the morning. So I am going to snap off a couple photos, get them uploaded. Oh yeah, let's talk about the Patreon. I really wanted to do that, and I got to thinking about it. To me, it feels like I'm punishing the people that can't afford to do it by holding video and photos from them for 2 days. So I'm not going to do that. So as far as I'm concerned, Patreon's not a thing. I'm going to change it so there's no subscription price. And I'll keep posting there. Maybe next segment we'll start doing something with Patreon. But for this segment, I'm not going to do Patreon. Patreon will be open for free until second segment, and then we'll add something to it. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Colonel John H. Stevens, born June 13th, 1820, died May 28th, 1900, first settler in the city of Minneapolis. Huh. Go check out his house. Well, this is John H. Stevens' house. Birthplace of Minneapolis and Hennepin County. Wow. That's an old house. Please do not pick tomatoes. Imagine they do tours. Yep. Stevens' house. We got a QR code. You scan for tours, I guess. Oh, a house in the back. Nice. Yeah, let's ride around some more. I'll take you guys with me. As soon as I turn this big boat around. What is this? Gunnar Winberg? Winterberg? I have no idea who that is. Looks like a very distinguished young fella. What we got here? Here we got the Minnehaha Depot. The old train depot. Alright, well, Minneapolis is looking better. There you go. Now I am at Hidden Falls Scenic Overlook. I don't understand why they call it the Hidden Falls though. There's not much to see here but treetops. So let's go find something else to see. They don't even have any flowers in the flower bed out here. Oh, chipmunk. Either that or a really small squirrel. I came down here to find the hidden falls. They're hidden because I can't frickin' find them. Oh, got stuck on the path going back there. It turned into instant sand, deep sand, and my bike couldn't even take it. All right, guys, we're gonna start making our way over south of, oh, where am I? St. Paul. I'm not in St. Paul now. I'm still in Minneapolis. But we are gonna make our way over that way. Unfortunately, I've got a huge hill I've got to climb to get out of this park now. I'll be back. Nice little scenic overlook here, boys. I think somebody was getting high up here, though. You know what makes me say that? They left their lighter and their blunt roach. I'll take the lighter, though. Or will I? Yes, I will. Don't mind if I do. Alright, that brooch can stay there. I don't want no part of that. Never know what somebody put in that crap. Always need a couple extra. Take only one. What if I want both of them? Magic pencil. Magic pencil. Take only one. Watch, it's magic because somebody put a curse on it. Later on, we will find out. Oh, I know exactly why it's magical. You want to know why it's magical? No. Alright, guys. We are on our way out. I got 35 miles to get my next stop for the day. Well, my last stop for the day. Woo! Ha ha! Oh. Nuts. Little Schmidt's Brewery. Cool. Alright, everybody, it is 10 o'clock. I'm in the St. Paul area. I'm not really sure what pavilion I'm in. Let's see if this calendar of events says. I am at the Highland Shelter, Highland Park, that's right. And letting my batteries charge. Letting my battery charge. And the reason I'm doing that is because, let me get back in here. I can't believe there's more light underneath the shelter. And I got like 30 miles I got to do today. No sleep. Yesterday I did 56 miles, I think it was. and it took a beating on the batteries. I got down to half a battery in the bike, so I was like, no, I need to find someplace to sit and let it charge. And while I was here, I was like, wait, I'm in St. Paul. There's a Walmart around here. Let's do this order online pickup thing again. So I ordered myself a new pair of slides, which apparently last time I showed you my shoes, I didn't realize how bad they really were. The whole toes are blowing out. So I ordered a pair of slides this time, because usually what I was doing was I'd wear the tennis shoes, and then as soon as I get to camp, I'd put the slides on. Well, I'm like, I'm just going to get a pair of slides and wear them. They're comfortable. The only danger is if my toes kind of go down, I'm like, don't want to do that. So I might have to be paying attention to that. And I also remembered I ordered that, and I was like, oh wait, look, I got to get that fuel canister. So I ordered one of them. They're both ready for me to pick up, but I want to let my battery charge some more. I was going to pull the laptop out and edit videos, but I don't want to go through all that to do the video yet. So what I'm going to do is I'll go to Walmart, pick that stuff up, ride until I need to charge that battery again, find a park, sit down, let it charge, and then I'll edit the video and upload it. Maybe a last minute upload, who knows? But there will definitely be an upload again tonight. Sitting out here, these two ladies were walking their dog, and one of them's got paralyzed back legs that had these yellow flowers. And I apologize, I'm horrible with names. But they were asking me what I was doing, and we talked about what I was doing and how they can relate because the things that have happened with their life and their loved ones that have gone through some of the same struggles and have used the outdoors as a way to heal themselves. So it was really special. I really enjoyed talking to those two ladies. I know they're following me, so I really enjoyed talking to y'all. Gave me a hug, and I'm like, oh my God, I haven't had a shower in 3 days. I got a reek, but okay. I probably should have said something before I hugged her, but I don't think she minded that much. We got talking, and she's like, I told her about how it's viewer funded, and she's like, oh, I'm gonna Venmo the shit out of you. Just the way she said it, I love it. She's such an energetic woman, and it's all positive energy. I love that about her. All right, guys, I greatly appreciate talking to you two. Greatly appreciate it. Put a smile on my face, and that's what I love doing when I'm talking to people. They reaffirm that what I'm doing is what I was meant to do, and keep going no matter what. Keep going. There's a purpose behind this. There's a reason behind this. I have touched so many people. I had 2 comments last night. I haven't had a chance to respond to them yet, and both of them were the same thing. You're inspiring me to do something similar. That's what I want. I want people to be inspired to go out there and do this, know that they can do it. If I can do it, 57 years old, asthma, COPD, and I smoke like a freight train, and broken back, spinal stenosis, arthritis in my back, bad hips. If I can get out there and do it, almost anybody can. And I say almost because I know there are people who cannot do it, and that is why I'm out here doing this, so that those people who cannot get out there and see it can enjoy it through my eyes. And I've got a lot of positive feedback on that as well. So mission is a success so far, and it will continue being a success until it's over. And then we start a new success. All right, guys, I'll see you in a little bit. Ridge Park in Ivor something Heights. I can't think of what the heck it's called now. Supposed to have a pavilion with electricity, and it does. Good. We are going to be here doing video editing. Alright, let me park this. Oh, y'all, I'm gonna regret doing this. I already know it. Ah. Why? Don't do it that way no more. Whoops, sorry. Rails above, cars below. This is what this bridge was all about that we're getting ready to see. The only thing is, it's not that way anymore. We are in Grove Heights Rock Island Swing Bridge Recreational Pier. Oh, Lord, help me. Why do I do this to myself? After riding a bike all this time, now I want to do a Stairmaster 50 million. Holy crap. Oh, and of course, I gotta have a flower bed here, so you gotta walk clear down to the end to come up. Wow. That hurt my legs, I can't tell you. Are you kidding me? Look at this lovely view we have. There you go, guys. There's your view of the bridge. Oh my goodness. Why did I walk up here? Now let's walk out there then. I came here bypassing two other parks that had charging capabilities, but they were just parks. They weren't history. You weren't going to be able to see the Mississippi River. Whew. Lord. Oh. My thighs are screaming now, buddy, let me tell you. Oh, looks like 1894, must have been rebuilt in 2010. See, I was under the mistaken impression that across the Mississippi you're in Wisconsin. Like most states, when you cross the Mississippi, you're in the next state. Well, this area, apparently the Mississippi does a bunch of zigzagging back and forth, so they don't do it that way here. Which still, to me, doesn't really make sense. Holy cow. Should have just grabbed my bike. I don't know how many people stealth camp out there. I imagine quite a few. There's a fire pit there, a burn pile, beer cans. I'm sure it's from people fishing at night. Oh, hey, a marina. Who'd have thunk there'd be a marina on the Mississippi River? Duh. Wow. Something just broke the surface right down there. I didn't see what it was, though. Ooh-wee. Some islands. See, if I lived out here, that's what I'd be doing. You know, we'd be having some 24-hour survival challenges on them islands, like Fowler. Hopefully my bike will be okay down there. I don't think anybody will mess with it out here. I'm not walking all the way out. This thing only goes halfway across. And at the end of it is somebody's house now. An old refinery there. I believe that's probably CHS, just like they have in McPherson, Kansas. Oh, aren't you happy? My deceased wife would get mad because I'd call it McPherson. There's no fear in McPherson. Yeah, well, tomato, tomato. I'm not walking all the way out to the end, guys. My legs are killing me. I think we all get the hint. We know what the Mississippi looks like. Oh, that's beautiful, though. Did I bring my phone? No, of course not. Guess what, guys? I gotta do this walk all over again. And guess what walk I'm not doing all over again? That's right, up in them stairs. All right, y'all. I am going to sit here. Oh, Howard, thank you, my brother, for the dono last night. I forgot to mention it in yesterday's video, so I'm mentioning it today. Well, actually, it was in the middle of the day you made that dono. My shoes, I don't know if you've seen that video where my shoes are toast. Well, they are even worse. The side of the toe completely blew out to where I could fit my whole hand out the hole. So, brother, you got me a new pair of slides. I appreciate you, man. I love slides. They're so comfortable. And when I started this adventure, I had a pair of slides that I would wear at camp, and I'd put them in the bungee cord, stretch cord, little outside zigzag pocket thing that they make with that stretch cord, shock cord. And I lost one of them one day. So I have been without my slides for, where did I lose them? I want to say I lost them middle of the Nebraska segment somewhere. And man, that bummed me out too, because them shoes are comfortable. They were Adidas slides. These are $9.95 Walmart slides, but they're comfortable. They will do the trick. I just got to be careful not to angle my foot down while I'm riding, or I might scrape my knuckles on the ground. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get out of here. I got video to edit, and that's about it. I gotta edit video. Oh yeah. Lois, Brian, Coco, Councilman, Howard. Took a little bit of everybody's money and went and had lunch. Thank you. I had McDonald's. I greatly appreciate that. I just didn't want to get back here. It's hot. It's like 87, feels like 92, I think it was. So I also got a canister of gas finally. And the reason why I did that is because a canister of gas was only 5 something. I've been buying coffee every morning, 1 cup of coffee. Well, it's $1 a pop. That's 5 days. I could have got a canister. I already had coffee. So I went ahead and got the canister, so now I can start eating those ramen soups that I've been hanging on to forever. And I can start buying stuff to cook and eat instead of eating these tuna wraps. All right, 10% battery left on this, so I got to get out of here and get this thing charged. I appreciate each and every one of you, and we will be back. I'm trying like heck, guys. I want to get into Wisconsin today. I think I got like 20 miles left to go, maybe. We'll see. All right, y'all. It is 9:25. I got a 7-mile ride to Prescott, Wisconsin, baby. I'm gonna make it to Wisconsin tonight. I found a nice little, looks like a mountain bike trail that I should be able to post up in tonight. So.
Another hatch of mayflies.
What's that?
There's another hatch of mayflies.
Another hatch of them?
Yeah, I just kicked one off here. It's not a big hatch, but obviously mayflies don't live long.
No. And I don't know what that was about. But I got myself a couple of Modelo's Chiladas for once I get to camp, and a little screenery. And then of course we got State Trooper there. See what he's doing. As long as he ain't doing me, we're okay. Check my lights. Oops. Yeah. We got taillights, we're good. I'm out of here. Alright, y'all tell me this ain't spooky. Pitch black back here. 4 more miles of this. Oh, dadgummit. I missed the Wisconsin sign. But I'm in Wisconsin, guys. State number 8.
Welcome to Wisconsin.
Welcome to Wisconsin.